Kids learn by copying what we do. That includes the way we handle money. And one of the most important lessons that you can teach your children is financial literacy. Joining us is Tammy Trenta, head of Family Financial, here live with us with some recommendations. Tammy, good morning. Thanks for being here.
Morning, Mark.
So what are some good money habits that parents can model for their kids?
Well, one, you've got to be a good model, right? So if you're not good with your money, chances are your children won't be good with their money. So if you still need to learn on financial literacy, that's something that you should learn, and learn to be a good model for your children because they learn from observing you. I think a great way to start is to involve them in talks about money. And it doesn't mean that you have to be perfect. We all make mistakes. We all have flaws. And so talking through good financial decisions and poor financial decisions helps your child to really identify the importance of leaning towards those better financial decisions.
Sure. And on that note, I was going to ask what kinds of financial conversations are appropriate for different ages, from young kids to teenagers. I mean, my oldest is about to turn 5, and certainly when it comes to toys, explaining, how much something, the value of something, and saving up for sure. So what is appropriate?
Yeah, it can get a little bit tricky when they're young, or tricky when they're older. When children are younger, I think that concepts of immediate versus delayed gratification are important. Concepts like opportunity cost. If you choose this, then you can't have that. Those are really good psychological habits for children to have at a young age. I talk to my son, who's 6, about money and just giving them an idea of how much things cost and what you can earn. And so we've incorporated an allowance, and that's been really great in helping him to identify how much he has the ability to earn versus what he wants to spend it on.
And so how can you use an allowance to teach children about money?
Well, one, you put them in control of having a ability to earn. And based on how much they earn, you can talk to them about what they want to spend it on. Do they have any goals? For example, he had a goal, my son, of Disney. He wants to go to Disney. And I said, well, do you know how much a Disney ticket costs? And it's expensive to go to Disney. So we had a goal of that. And then he wanted to buy a bunch of Halloween candy. And I said, well, if we buy that, then we might not be able to go to Disney as soon as you want to because it will take us longer. And again, those are the concepts of immediate versus delayed gratification, and giving him the ability to prioritize what he wants versus what he might need, and so forth.
And you recommend setting up a physical savings jar, like a piggy bank, right? So why?
Well, I think it's great when they're younger to visually see money accumulating, and then as they spend it, to see it coming out. Now, 20 years from now, we may not be dealing with money, but I think that now, while we still are, it's a great visual representation for them.
Tammy Trenta joining us live this morning. We appreciate it. Always good insight for parents.
Thank you.